It's 4 o'clock in the evening. I haven't left my room, but the truth is, if I'm honest, I feel stuck here in the middle. Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let go? Pull the sheets over my head, hoping change is gonna find me. You don't have to remind me I'm doing nothing at all. I'm ruminating on a blank wall, but I feel stuck here.
Wisconsin.
Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let go?
Good.
Look who we found.
Did you ride today? Did you?
I would ride in the mornings and she would ride in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. So you both ride every day.
And we would leapfrog.
I'm
A little
impressed.
fatigued.
I bet.
You get his ears lowered?
Yeah, I do.
You know, I'm telling you, when he shaves this, you look 10 years younger.
Hey! You did good getting us here, but you're not going to back us in?
I think so. You want me to? I don't think you want me to.
I'll be glad to help you.
Yeah. I think you're going to be fine on top.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
You need to go towards the passenger a little bit.
At 10 o'clock, no.
Look at
I
you.
said to John, we have
Who
to go.
is
So I got out of the van. I walked around the whole lot to see if there was a spot that we could park. And if you're in a tiny van,
After 2 long days of driving, we spent the evening relaxing and reminiscing with friends and fellow YouTubers Debbie and John from the channel From She to Me. You've seen them in many of our videos because over the years we've grown a friendship. We have a lot in common. We're retired. We both have homes, grandchildren, a love to travel, and goofy husbands, and a shared love of documenting our travels with our YouTube channel content.
I think somebody's higher.
We just love Debbie and John, and anytime we can spend time with them, even if we have to drive 1,000 miles, we choose to do so.
City Sue, Sue, City Sue. I'd swap my horse and dog for you.
there's a thumbnail.
Yeah, he's booking.
Took a long 2 days of driving to get here, but we are on the Mississippi River tonight watching a beautiful sunset. Wow, friends that came from a lot further away than we did, and it's been a wonderful day, hasn't it, sweetheart? Almost sad to see it end, but boy, it's going to feel good to crawl in bed and relax. So let me show you this sunset we're being rewarded with tonight on the Mississippi.
We got a pretty exciting day coming up.
We're heading to a ferry to go over to Dyersville.
And wait till you see what we do in Dyersville.
It's going to be awesome.
It
I'm
is.
pretty excited. And for those of you we met this morning at the Grant River Campground, Corps of Engineer Park, it was really awesome to stand and talk with all of you. And Larry and Jerry, it was really good to meet you guys. It's always awesome to meet subscribers. But I need to concentrate. This is a little curvy road.
Park here here for ferry, but it's closed. Crap.
Well,
I guess we should have
Crap.
checked.
I guess we should have
We
checked.
got a bum tip.
I know
Oh, okay, so now we gotta, I guess,
Backtrack, I guess.
Well, let's see.
We were so looking forward to taking the ferry across the Mississippi, but it was closed due to maintenance. So, like most YouTubers, we found the beauty around us, called our friends Becky and Donnie, and told them we were going to be a little late because we had to backtrack and headed back across the railroad tracks to make our way to Dyersville. But first, we needed a tall, goofy guy to wash our windshield for $1.
This is a 3-man job.
So we'll give you a hint of where we're going today. So what's the famous saying from the movie?
build it, and they will come.
I am about to cry.
You're gonna make me
I
cry.
cannot freaking believe this. I cannot freaking believe this. For a new friend, look at this shirt. This is hilarious.
Hey, Sammy.
This is hilarious, John. Oh, it's so nice to meet you too. Hi, Deb. So nice to meet you too. I don't have this face on.
Wow, I like that.
After lots of hugs and parking our vans to Mooch Dock, we set out on a private tour of a lot of places around Dyersville. First stop, the Field of Dreams Museum.
This is Donnie there.
That's what you look like today.
3 years ago.
Dreaming or what? Gonna make a movie? Yeah, she said we wanna build a ball field. Pulled my eyes open up and I thought, boy, I sort of like ball. I said, there's nothing wrong with having you guys film here, so
Yeah.
come around, take pictures. All they wanted to do is take pictures of it and send the pictures out to the producer in
Right,
California.
show 'em what
you
it-
know, and then she told me, it would be 6 weeks before they'd know, 6 weeks went by. And the only person I told was my mom in Dyersville here. She lived in Dyersville. And I told her, Mom, I said, somebody came out to the farm the other day and wanted to make a movie. And she looked at me, she said, were you drinking last night? I said, no. I said,
Were you drinking that?
so, 6 weeks went by, 7 weeks went by. Nobody knocked on the door. 10 weeks went by. I thought, well, maybe I must have been dreaming.
Yeah.
Finally, the 13th week, they came back and said they really liked it. And then they said, do you mind if we look at the inside of your house? And then my marbles started turning. I thought, well, what am I getting myself into?
Yeah.
I'm going to move out of my house.
I don't want to give up my house, do you?
No, I said, so go ahead and look at it, and take your pictures and all that. Weeks later, it told me, it was getting, to be probably around March already, and I thought, boy, if they want to make corn and all this stuff, they better get going.
Yeah.
So, did you plant the corn for the movie?
No, they hired.
They hired someone to come in and,
professional people,
and
In fact,
plant the
you'll
corn?
probably see here LD Trump.
Okay.
Because, they had a hard time getting it to grow, and then they put too much fertilizer and all that stuff on. Producer came up to me one day and he says, Donnie, he said, what's wrong with the corn? I said, well, it needs some rain. I said, well, he says, if I don't have corn so high by sunset the date, he said, this movie's gonna be ruined. I said, well, welcome to farming. And they came out here and got permission from the state, and dammed up this little creek, you know, and started irrigating the corn.
And they irrigated, and it grew in time to
And then
be able to
it
do the
actually grew
scene.
too tall too quickly.
Wow.
So that in the opening scenes where Kevin is walking through the corn, he's actually on a 12-inch high man-made platform.
Really?
You see that? Yeah.
Awesome.
Because the corn got away from him.
Okay, wait till he puts the pants on.
Dyersville is not just known for baseball, too. It's also the home of the Basilica of St. Francis Church, one of only 80 basilica churches in the United States. Becky and Donnie had arranged for us to have a private tour of this beautiful church, and afterwards we drove back to their home where we mooch-docked. What's mooch-docking? Well, it's when friends allow you to sleep in your van and to enjoy your night's sleep in their yard while plugged up to their electricity. It's a great way to visit. We woke up with one more special place to visit. The farm where it all began.
We got Owen driving. John is a co-pilot.
Turn left, turn right,
Whoa,
turn
whoa,
right,
whoa,
turn
whoa.
left.
Yeah, you missed it. It's over there. Don't have anything to shake. What are you guys doing?
We're watching baseball, man.
Are you?
So we're sitting over here watching the kids play baseball, but that's something that you and Becky did from the porch, right?
Oh, sure.
After the movie was released. Where's John? Get him over here.
That was that was very loud. I can do it louder.
Okay, let's hear it louder.
I don't want to.
No, go ahead, John.
Margaret, how are you?
I can remember having a catch with my grandfather when I was 3 years old. This is a place that he would have loved to have gone to, and it's just makes you want to cry. John and I stood down here and just watched little children playing baseball.
And the best part about it is that we are here with the original owners, Donnie and Becky Lansing. And
They're over
so-
there being interviewed by the local TV channel. The cool thing we found so far is that walking around with Donnie is like, you know, if you look up here on this bench, this is where Kevin Costner signed and dug a heart into there. If you look over here, there's a little insignia by the baseball diamond. It's
been awesome.
It's just awesome. place. Yeah.
The dairy cow.
So this was literally your barn. Well, by the time you see this, the game between the Reds and the Cubs will have finished here at the Field of Dreams, and I'm not sure it's going to live up to the hype of last year's last inning home run that Donnie was so happy to show us. But I got to tell you that us getting to spend time here with the two of them was one of the highlights of our traveling career and our channel. What dear, dear friends. I also wanted to tell you a little bit about why baseball means so much to me, and the fact that I had my own Field of Dreams father-son catch moment that I didn't know about until my dad passed away. You see, when I was growing up, baseball and music, well, those were the two things that meant the most to me. Growing up like so many young boys, I watched baseball on TV, especially with my dad and my grandfather. They always wanted me to be a pro ball player. So my Field of Dreams memory actually didn't happen at the Field of Dreams. It happened right after my dad's funeral, when my mom shared with me something that he'd been carrying around in his wallet for many, many years. It was a newspaper article that he had cut out and put in with all the pictures. What was the article? Well, my dad and my grandfather had taught me to throw two pitches when I was young, a curveball and a knuckleball. I can maybe throw the ball 75 miles an hour because I'm not tall like my buddy John, but I could throw a curveball like nobody's business. And that knuckleball, well, it got me to be the starting pitcher for the Babe Ruth All-Star team, and my buddy Bush and I threw that thing like crazy all the way to the state finals. And in doing so, I set a record. I believe it's been broken since then, but it was cool that I had, and that newspaper article turned out to be something that was extremely important to my dad, where I'd struck out 20 out of 21 batters in a Babe Ruth tournament game in North Carolina. Now, I was proud of it, and he told me he was proud of me for doing it. But you know what? Seeing that article all crumpled up and faded, and knowing how much it meant to my dad, well, that's just the way baseball is. They say baseball is America's game, and you don't really realize that until you come to a place like the Field of Dreams, where everywhere you look, there are children playing with their parents. There are young and old people out enjoying what baseball has meant to them. And you don't really realize what this place is until you walk around laughing and talking to Becky and Donnie, especially stories about where things happen and how Donnie had to move out into a trailer so they could set up the house to actually film the indoor things. And, you know, it was just special. And it brought back that memory of my dad and that article. And it made me wish more than anything I could grab a mitt and a ball and go out and have a catch with him one more time. We're going to go cook right now, and it's going to be a fun time. But I wanted you to know that this area and this trip meant more to me than you could ever know, and it brought back memories that are going to last a lifetime.
Like Mr. Magoo. Oh, Lord. He looks like Mr. Magoo.
Both of you just have that Mr. Magoo look on your face.
We look like two friggin' old men dressed up for a baseball game.
That's hilarious.
glad you guys can laugh at.
We've got the big O out here pretending he's Sam, the cooking guy.
I wish I was Sam the cooking guy.
Debbie's been looking up.
That's mold. What is it? I think that's good. With my teeth. Do I have to have? Yes, you do. You want a piece of cheese?
Happy anniversary. See you guys later. Bye, guys.